Welcome, Liz. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
The reason that I brought you here today is that I wanted to share with everyone what happened for you last year. You had a good year.
I got an emergency replacement gig in the West Side Story production up at Merry-Go-Round Playhouse. And then from there, there was a track open as well for Saturday Night Fever, and I got offered that.
Working at those theaters took you from a non-equity status to an equity membership candidate status.
All right.
Exactly. So that's awesome, and I know that there are a lot of people out there that would like to know how did that happen for you. So let's back up and tell them where you're from and what brought you to New York originally.
So I'm from Wisconsin originally, right outside Milwaukee, and I had come to New York City to study at NYU. Coming from Wisconsin, I didn't really know what opportunities there were besides Broadway and the Rockettes, and I knew the Rockettes was not for me. I was too short, mostly.
Yes.
And so, yeah, but I got immersed in the contemporary dance world through NYU, Tisch. And so I initially came out of school, luckily, with a job with a company called Elisa Monte Dance. And at the time I joined, we were touring to Europe a lot and across the United States with different residencies. And so I was with that company for 3.5 years. But during that time, I was still auditioning for musical theater. My first sort of musical theater call I went to was for Wicked.
That's right.
And of course I made it all the way through.
So of course you thought you were going to be on Broadway next week.
Right, exactly. And that anticlimactic thank you was very confusing. I started realizing that there was tour work and regional theater work. I learned that would be my trajectory, that I probably wouldn't go straight to Broadway as much as I...
Yeah, sadly, we start to figure those things out. For some people, they do get that moment, and congratulations. All right, so now let's go to voice lessons. What is a typical voice lesson like for us? How do we break it down?
I mean, typically we're warming up in some way, and then we work on a piece or two within the book. But what I love about your voice lessons is that we always come in and are working on different sorts of techniques towards a similar end goal.
How much do you practice outside of voice lessons? You don't have to lie.
Well, I mean, I wish I could say that I would practice every day, but I've been really busy, so I try to practice at least twice a week. That's my goal. That's my goal. I'd rather do more, but
I'm not mad. And what do? Do you replay the tape that you recorded during the lesson?
Yeah, oftentimes I sing along with the recording of the last voice lesson, or depending on what piece I want to work on, I'll find that a recording where we were working on that piece.
So if you have an audition coming up that is a pop audition, then you're going to go back to the pop tape that we did.
Right, just to rethink about what specific sorts of goals we had within that.
What do you think is helping set you apart with vocal technique that maybe some of these other dancers don't have?
A lot of my friends who go into the audition are maybe seeing a voice teacher once or twice total, kind of putting together some songs, and then basically just singing the song as you would, like, at a party or whatever. Or just standing in your room. To have had a foundation of vocal technique with you, and then also to have spoken about the performative aspect of that then draws out not only like a singer quality, but then an actress quality as well. That means that you don't just have to be in the ensemble, that you could be understudying other roles or holding any roles.
Yeah. You did do that. You got the chance to understudy one of the leading roles in Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah, I got to understudy Annette.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, to go from a dance company world all the way to working at an equity house understudying, I think that's a pretty good jump.
I was very lucky. Yeah, very lucky.
Good job. So, tell me, Liz, now that you've had this opportunity last year to do all of those things, what are you trying to work towards this year?
Being able to be a full-time artist and just seeing how happy I am as a full-time artist, that I just want to make it happen, or I at least want to go for it, because I feel like I will regret it if I don't try for it harder. And I don't know that I ever really have tried to this extent. Even though I've been working a lot artistically, I want to make it my main focus.
I'm proud of you.
Great job, Liz. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.